Hey friends, welcome to my channel. My name is Missy and today we're just gonna kind of hang out. I have Paul up here with me. He's in his kitchen helper having breakfast. What are you eating, buddy?
Well, I'm eating the chocolate.
He's eating the chocolates. So I got him some Hershey Kisses from a recent trip to Walgreens because everybody in this house has been sick, knock on wood, except for me. He's had that. So we went to my in-laws, not last weekend, the weekend before, and within days, well, we were at my in-laws and my father-in-law ended up getting sick. He went to urgent care and they diagnosed him with bronchitis. And then when we got home, like a day or two later, cough started. And it's just been a very slow moving virus through the house. Paul got it first, then Matt got it, and then Tilly got it. Matt went back to work. He took off Monday, was really sick. Everybody was sick this whole weekend. So I went to Walgreens, got like a mess of stuff, trying to find things that work. We tested multiple times, no COVID. So it's just some kind of like chest congestion thing, but everybody's recovering. So I got him some chocolates. He wanted it for breakfast and I'm like, fine. YOLO, if you want chocolate for breakfast. He's eating his smoothie too. Tilly is awake. I am going to stuff my face with freezer pancakes that I literally just made. This always seems to happen. And I was looking outside. We had storms last night. We had an inch of rain in like 30 minutes, which is insane. Everything's wet and it's cool outside. My rule for walking is if it is like it's 80 degrees by 11 a.m. I don't walk because it's too hot. By the time we get everybody together, it's like 9, 10 in the morning, but it's only supposed to be 73 degrees. So we are packing everybody up in the stroller and we're going for a walk this morning. That is happening. I have a sourdough peach cake in the oven. I have 2 peaches left from Costco I gotta figure out what to do with. Not a super just like munching on a peach person, but I love peach and things. I had this theory of making some kind of chicken marinade, but I just haven't gotten to it. I might just chop them up and throw them in the freezer. That might happen. It's a beautiful day, so we'll see what we get into. Trying to get a good angle because it's so insanely dark in here. I have all the lights off. I could have turned them on. My sourdough peach cake deflated a little bit, which makes me think that it wasn't completely done. This is just like recipe experimenting that I'm doing, but I literally could not wait another minute. I had to go upstairs and feed my daughter, so I had to take it out of the oven. It's fine, I'm just testing that, see how it works. I think I'm gonna put a glaze on it later, but take it out of the pan before we went. So the idea was to go upstairs, feed my daughter, come downstairs and go for a walk. In true mom fashion, I have wiped down all the bathrooms, I cleaned the bathroom tub, I got laundry to do, a load of towels, put that in. I slightly reorganized my daughter's room, even though she doesn't even sleep in there. So I got a little distracted is what I'm getting at. Actually only a half hour behind, not too bad. So I'm going to just go for a quick walk around the block because I'm gonna have to feed her again soon and I don't wanna get sweaty. I hate feeding her when I'm sweaty. I'm literally just wearing flip-flops. I'm not even gonna put my sneakers on. We're just gonna go for like a 15-minute walk. It's so funny because it's just so much work. You know, when you don't have kids, you just have a dog, leash them up, go for a walk. Now it's like I gotta drag out this monster stroller, get Tilly strapped in, get her in, get Paul in the stroller. Paul always screams when you put him in the stroller, but then once you get moving, he's okay. And then the dog, and I need something for me. I'm really tempted to have, I haven't had my second coffee yet, but I feel like if I drink my coffee on a walk, I'm gonna get super hot. Maybe I won't, I don't know. I might just bring water. So we're gonna do that, and we're gonna come back in and see how it goes. Okay, after 20 minutes and a broken mug, I believe we are all ready to go. I know Mosley definitely is. Are you ready to go? Yeah, actually Paul went in pretty well. What are you bringing? You've got water in your tape measure, and we have a long sleeve shirt because he has the sniffles and uses his sleeve as a tissue. That's fine. I opted for some just ice water. And Sissy's ready to go. Are you ready to go? Yeah. I didn't feel like bringing out the car seat, so I'm using the seat that actually came with the stroller, and it's like a smidge too big for her, but she fits in it. And then I just have my nursing cover here to cover her from the bright sun. Mosley is very anxious, telling me, let's go. nice out here. I am so ready for fall. So ready for fall. I have all the towels that I just washed out there drying. It's so funny, we spent all this money on the deck, on the outside deck. I pretty much use as like a giant drying rack. Have those drying, they actually dry really fast outside when it's dry like this and sunny. And then I just toss them in the dryer for like 10 minutes on like a very low heat just to kind of fluff them up, and it works really nice. But we were inside, we were back from our walk. It's gorgeous outside. I walked a little too long and got really hot, and of course, the second we got inside, Tilly wanted to nurse, which is like the last thing I want to do when I'm hot and sweaty is nurse a baby. But I did that and she just took like a 20-minute nap. So she's awake right now. She is literally like the happiest baby ever. Paul's on the couch over there eating something he shouldn't be and watching Blippi. It's fine. The kitchen is a mess because I never cleaned it up this morning. We pretty much got up and went outside for our walk, and then we had to take a little impromptu nap. So before I fed her, shoved 2 sweet potatoes in the Instant Pot. I think for lunch I'm just gonna have like mashed sweet potatoes with chicken on top. And I used to put barbecue sauce on it, but I don't know if I have any barbecue sauce. So we shall see. But I'm just doing that for lunch, something just very easy. Paul is eating just snacks, I think. He didn't even finish the waffles from breakfast. He basically had water and Hershey Kisses because he ate just like a smidgen of a smoothie. I do have on my task list to wash the Brita water filter, and once a week or so I put my Vitamix in the dishwasher because I use that pretty much every single day and just use the clean cycle on it. And I have a big KitchenAid mixing bowl, so I'm gonna try to attempt to unload the dishwasher as I eat my lunch, if Sissy lets me, and then put those things in the dishwasher and turn them on. I also have the cake pan from my peach cake, which I went to ice as well. So I want to get that going before I load it with just the regular dishes so it doesn't just fill up. So I think that's what I'm gonna do right now. So I have been eating like, not always this, but this is just like a really simple lunch I throw together. I feel like it's kind of healthy. The barbecue sauce could be healthier, but I actually got that brand because America's Test Kitchen said it was like the best barbecue sauce. I wanted to test it out because we've used Sweet Baby Ray's for like a decade, and I still like the Sweet Baby Ray's, even though that's not very good for you either. The Primal Kitchen, who I love their stuff, it's like low sugar. They do have a barbecue sauce, and I feel like we tried it once and didn't like it, but I want to try it again because like this is just all preservatives and chemicals and stuff, but it's so good. So I'm going to shove this in my face. As I'm cleaning up the kitchen, I am going to basically just load the dishwasher up with all these big bulky items so that I can get those clean. Paul asked for graham crackers and chocolates. I'm just like, fine, whatever you want to eat. So he's eating that. I realized I missed my opportunity to give him cough syrup because the cough syrup he is every 12 hours. There's an AM and PM. I was supposed to give that to him first thing in the morning and I totally forgot. He's on like the tail end of sickness, so I think he's okay. But I'm thinking about giving him just a little bit of Motrin so he takes a nap, maybe. Also, Sissy's losing her mind, so this is gonna be fun.
Yesterday, there was sun and there was rain. Beauty in the mundane. And as the light startled our eyes, we let go of disguise.
Do you see how she like she does not latch onto my arm whatsoever. She just like lays there like this. Isn't that ridiculous? Paul kind of did that too. Sometimes I can get her to like grab my finger and I can kind of balance her, but for the most part she's just like, why do you lay like that, huh? So the dishwasher is full. The kitchen looks meh. I have that on air dry because I have all that plastic stuff in there. I hate plastic, it's just stupid. A lot of that stuff is not dishwasher safe, I will say, but I don't care. I put it in the dishwasher, I just do air dry, I feel like that's fine. So I'm going to change her diaper, maybe that's why she's being fussy. Put her on the floor for some floor time. I'm gonna finish eating and then it should be nap time. Nap time, quiet time, we've kind of morphed Paul into that now. It's like 50-50 whether he takes a nap. What was nice when he was sick, he napped like every single day for like 3 hours. It was great. Awful that he was sick, but great that he got like good naps in. We're gonna try to do that. Basically, he comes upstairs to me, he helps me get ready for her. She takes like a nap sometimes, and then he just has quiet time in his room. I'm gonna use that time to figure out, since tomorrow is September 1st, I do my Amazon buys. I put everything in my cart all throughout the month, and then once a month, I buy stuff from Amazon for the most part, unless something weird pops up, to try to reduce my impulse buying, reduce the amount of packages coming to this house, and reduce the amount of time I have Amazon charges on my credit card and try to reconcile it. It's been a nightmare. So I've been doing that, it's been working out pretty well, and I've been saving money because I haven't been impulse buying as much, right? Right, so I need to like look at that. So I'm gonna do that, and then get into the rest of the afternoon. Okay, so it is a good napping day. She slept for about an hour and a half. As you'll notice, we have a complete outfit change because she peed through her diaper. So that's what happened. She pooped like a half hour before nap time and I changed her cloth diaper. So then when I took her upstairs, I checked by just like feeling the diaper by her belly and it seemed dry and I was like, oh, I wonder if I should change this. And I was like, she's probably fine. And then she slept for 90 minutes and woke up, and just the way I was holding her, because I just hold her while she naps, she had peed through her diaper, her clothes, my shirt, my capri pants, or whatever you want to call them, and my underwear. So both of us had like basically a complete outfit change, right? And I put her in this cute little like summery thing because I think we're gonna try to hang out on the deck when Paul wakes up. So here's what I want to do for the rest of the afternoon. My clothes are dry out there, so the towels I'm gonna bring inside, put them in the dryer. Those can be folded, put away. I did not have my second coffee this morning, so I'm gonna treat myself to a second coffee, and I'm gonna try a slice of this peach cake. I'm just recipe testing. I have a feeling it was not completely cooked through. So I'm gonna make this again and probably do a vlog on it. I have to let all the plastic stuff in the dishwasher dry. That was my Brita. And what else did we put in there? The Vitamix. And, oh, so my girlfriend, not my girlfriend, my cousin had a baby. Okay, let me completely rewind that thought. So my cousin is having baby number 2. And it's funny, I used to be really close to my cousin when we were little kids, even though she lived out of state. And then we kind of didn't really talk through high school, college years. And then we have 2 kids. She's pregnant right now, basically around the same age, kind of like every other. So I was pregnant, gave birth. When I gave birth, she found out she was pregnant. I think she told me she was pregnant like right before I gave birth to Paul. Then I got pregnant again, and then she got pregnant again. And we both kind of had like, you know, pregnancy and birth war stories that we traded. So we kind of became close again, and we check on each other every once in a while. which I need to check in and see how she's doing. But I have a little care package for her. I bought like just a couple little things, and I made belly butter, which is really just body butter. I've done it before, I make it around the holidays, but I used it when I was pregnant and I liked it on my belly because it was really like oil based. So I made a batch of that for her and I was actually almost out of it. I still use the body butter just for like my feet and stuff, and I use it on the kiddos. All natural. It's really just 4 ingredients: shea butter, olive oil, coconut oil, and cocoa butter. You melt it all, whip it. It's amazing. So I made that, and I feel like I just need one more little thing. So I was gonna make just a body scrub for her with lavender, and I looked up a recipe from, I think it's My Oily House. There's a YouTube channel. I really like them a lot. She's actually, okay. It's actually the sister of the YouTuber from Farmhouse on Boone, which also is another channel that I absolutely love. So her recipe is super ridiculously simple. It's 1 part olive oil, 4 parts cane sugar. Mix that all up, 10 drops of essential oils, which I think I'm gonna do lavender. Put it in a cute little container, and I just have labels that I'll do later. I'm going to put them all in a USPS box here in the States. They have flat boxes. I'm going to fill it. And I also have some hand-me-down clothes, which I'll show you in a second. Some of them my girlfriend gave me in the event that this little one was a boy, which she wasn't. And then just a couple little like Big Brother shirts that Paul wore that were hand-me-downs. And then I'll just write her a note saying that those are hand-me-downs, gently used. Yeah, I'll get that in the mail to her. I don't think, if there's room in there, we'll see. I'm hoping I fill up the box. And I think that's all I want to accomplish today. Paul's still passed out, which is great. I hope he sleeps. He's still recovering from being sick, so he can sleep as long as his little heart desires. I am not waking him up, so we shall see. That's the first time that's ever happened. I pulled up one of the towels that was on the banister over there, and at first I thought it was spiders, but there were 2 black wasps. There was 2 black wasps under the towel, but they like flew away. That was scary. I've never had that happen before. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. If you like videos like this, give it a thumbs up so I know. Subscribe if you haven't. Leave me some comments below, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye. See you, bye. Hello.